Hey, what's going on YouTube? What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to a little bit more AquaPorn. And yes, more dead fish for AquaPorn. Starting to get a little frustrating because I'm following all the rules. I'm trying to do everything right. And I think I have a problem with this guy right here, the Coral Beauty. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I had a little ick outbreak. I lost 3 of the 6 original fish I had. This tank stayed fallow for 8 weeks while I had everybody in quarantine. Then when I got everybody back in here, the 3 surviving fish, my 2 clownfish and the Coral Beauty, I've had them in there now, I'd say probably a month, maybe 2. And so they were the only fish in there. And as if you saw the most recent video, I picked up a Fiji Blue Devil Damsel, the neon tail spot wrasse. Had them in quarantine for 4 weeks here, and they were in the store a week. For all you people who don't know, you can ask your LFS. At least the one by my house, you can purchase the fish and you can leave them there for a week or so, just to make sure they're healthy and they're eating and everything like that. Well, to make a long story short, I was all worried about the damsel. Wasn't sure what the damsel was going to do, and I wasn't too worried about the wrasse, so I waited. Waited till the lights went down. I put them in the dark, and I could see right away that the old Coral Beauty there was pretty territorial. Now what I think happened was she was in this tank all by her lonesome. It's a territorial fish, and instead of just picking out a small territory, either in the center or one of the 2 sides, she decided that this whole tank is hers. Because right away she went after the damsel, and the damsel did all the running. He wasn't being a brat at all or anything like that. But it wasn't anything to be too concerned about, you know, and the wrasse ducked into the sand right away. So he ducked down in there, and long story short, one day later, I found the damsel torn to shreds, and the old Coral Beauty had some battle wounds on her. And then the wrasse was still in the sand, but then 2 days later after that, found the wrasse torn to shreds. So I don't know what I'm going to do here with these people. I don't know if I'm either going to have to eject the Coral Beauty, rehome her somewhere, so I can get a decent stock going on, or I do what the cichlid guys do. I'm kind of kicking that around. Have you ever seen some of the cichlid guys, their channel, when they're introducing a new fish? I've seen a neat trick that one guy does. I can't remember who it was. Sorry if you're watching this and it's you. But they took a breeder box. When they're introducing the new fish, they put the fish in the breeder box, and then they moved that box around the tank for a week or so. Let the other fish get used to that and see that it's not really a threat, and that seems to acclimate them into the system a little bit easier. I might go that route. I might give that a try, but I'm tired of losing fish here. I really want to get this system going, trying to do everything by the book, and it's kind of frustrating because, you know, it's not easy, as any of you in the marine hobby know, or any fish keeping would know, that, you know, if you're doing it by the book, it's not an easy route to go. And then I see people falling ass backwards into great fish and great tanks, and that's where I get really frustrated, you know, that they're just winging it. I'm waiting my time, I'm doing all this, and then somebody just falls ass backwards into a great tank, and that kind of is a little frustrating. But all is not lost. I picked up a pistol shrimp. He's probably not going to make an appearance, but boy, he's doing a lot of digging. All that hole from here all the way around back down through here, goes all the way back, is his little labyrinth that he has built under here. Now I also picked up a yellow watchman goby, and I found him today between those 2 buckets shriveled up on the floor. Wasn't expecting him to be a jumper, but he jumped right out of quarantine. Now I do have a lid but it's, you see this space right here was enough for him to get out, and the lid isn't really there to keep fish in. I didn't expect him to jump because he's a bottom dweller. I saw him down along the bottom all over the place. This is really just to keep the salt from ruining my wife's books. So lesson learned there, that gobies are jumpers. And but the pistol shrimp, he's really cool. He's red. And I also got a carpet anemone. He's kind of tucked away back in there. Let's see if I can get in on him. I just turned the lights on him, so he's shriveled back. He usually covers this whole area. But he's got some nice color on him, and he's pretty cool. And the clownfish are finally hosting the BTA, which he's hiding back there. He kind of shrinks in there at night. But one of the clowns is finally hosting that. So everything's not a total loss. But it's just, like I said, getting really frustrating. And but I'm going to keep at it. I don't do how-to videos, and this is why. You know, if you're going to learn from this channel, you're going to learn the hard way. That's the way I got to learn, I guess. Learning everything the hard way. But one of these days, it's all going to pay off, folks. It's all going to pay off, all these battle scars I have right now. So, till next time, I'll be bringing you another feature on my do-it-yourself controller. Made some great progress there. I mean, that's the only thing that's not going wrong in my world of marine right now. So have a good one, everybody. Stay tuned, catch that video, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later.